come give warning to the so-called blacks, Latino, Native American Indians of the impending danger. See, before we get started, let's give all honor, glory, and praises
to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rakakadash.
Up on our teachers, the apostles, the elders, bishops, the great millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the Lord's elect. See, call out by Yahweh Shah. We back out here again another week. Talk about the end of the world, man. You see, because this is also what you're seeing taking place in the earth. The different events that are taking place. None of these things are just casual, you know, just a bad time in life. No, all these events are leading to something, man. And it's the end.
All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 4. Then, I'm going to start from the top. All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 33 from the top. It says, again, the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shah, came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people and say unto them.
The children of thy people is the so-called blacks, Latino, Native American Indians. Those who are on this sign. We make up the children of Israel, man.
It says, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watch, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
You see, it's going to be apostles and elder bishops and great millstone on down to the like-minded brothers that continue on the apostles' doctrine. That's what we set up to do in these last days, to give you a warning, you know, of what's about to take place here in the earth. And with these events that's taking place, they're going to intensify, man. You know, you're not concerned right now, but soon everything is going to become a concern to you people. Because the Lord, He's going to start drying up the resources. He's going to cut your power out. He's going to dry your food up. Everything that you lean on through this system is going to be taken away, man. You know, it's also going to be giving you warning of. All hell is about to break loose. You see, you got it.
Continue. All right, it says, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
Yeah, one of those swords is that mouth of the beast, man. He constantly gives you warning because it's like he's pretty much shaping this system to lead up to that, man. This is why you have so many recalls and uproars of the people, because chaos is going to spring up. You know, food is going to dry up, resources is going to dry up. And that's going to be the only thing that's going to pretty much give you access back to it. You know, that's part of that sword that's coming, man.
Even then, all of them born, those look like Titus Warren. Those are the leaders.
I got one. This is second Ezra chapter 15, verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not say.
The Israel ultimately will be a false prophet, these false teachers. But you don't have a lot of false teachers that ultimately try to lead you to that box, man. And Esau, he's going to use his puppets, you know, these gatekeepers, these athletes, these celebrities. He's going to use them to try to get you to take that mark, man. You know? And that's you being there as a flock to the slaughter, man. And Israel showed themselves to be sheep because they don't do sheep to follow them. You know?
It says, I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
Egypt is spiritually America, you know?
But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before.
And part of those plagues that struck Egypt, they had an economic collapse, man. The system collapsed, and then people are selling themselves to Pharaoh in order to get access to certain goods, man. You niggas in America will be doing those same things. The plate didn't change, man. The face didn't change, but the plate just stayed the same. You know, the power won't go out. But those are plagues that took place in Egypt. You know, a famine took place in Egypt, in which all these things is coming right back to America, man. And it's going to hit this place the hardest because this is a convenient culture, man.
I got articles. It says Trump executive order takes back funds to help low-income Alabama residents pay electric bills.
See, yeah, he taking funds. They even goes into that staff of bread. The Lord said that He was going to break the staff of bread. And when you go into that word staff, it takes you back to a support of life. You know, and these benefits that Esau gives you, it supports your life. It supports your food. You know, it supports the children in that school. You know, but the Lord, He's going to take all those things away. That's why He goes into 2 3rd chapter, he warned you of perilous times. You know, and those are times that's hard to bear. You see? Because right now, you pretty much got access to all sorts of benefits and resources. But the Lord gonna take that away, and that's gonna make the times hard to bear for you.
If I can continue on this, it says, many of the 2,000 Alabama house homes impacted have already seen the funds credited to their account and will have to pay the money back on their next bill. So here it is, they can't pay their bill. This is why they're getting this concession from Esau. So Esau pays this, he overpays. You know what? I wasn't promised to pay it next month. You owe me. So that 150 that you thought that I overpaid, hey, you owe that back. I'm gonna add it to your power bill next year. So you're still back in the hole. You see? This is Esau for you, man. But this was a concession that he gave to these people. This is the thing. This is one of the things that these women lean upon, and some of you weak niggas too.
You got niggas on Section 18. You know, fools. You know what I mean? Hey, Lord, that's why he tell you that man ain't gonna be like a woman that you feel, man. Nigga, you bank on the system too, man. Rather than just turn it to your house by a smell of shot. You know? There's more on that.
Yeah, it was it says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and will smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
See? And this was this what you speaking of, man. The Lord destroying the land of Egypt, which is America, Babylon the Great, but it's going to be led with a plethora of events, man. The Lord going to break this place down. You see? Okay, you got it. Yeah.
All right. Verse 12, it says, Egypt shall mourn in the...
See, he's going to mourn. And you see that taking place now, man. You know, niggas on TikTok crying out. You see? And they're just going to be like videos and shit, you know. Hey, the Lord be causing those videos to spring forth because there's prophecy taking place, man. But the Lord tell you how he was going to take the joy from this place. And, you know, back then people used to have joy in being an American. You know, this is once known as the greatest country. You know, but now you seeing this place being weak, and that goes into the perilous time. When you go into the word perilous, the root word, the definition takes you back to pretty much to be weakened, man. You know, the Lord is to reduce in strength. You see, and that's what you're seeing in America. This place is reducing, man. You know, that's why you got now niggas gotta cry out to TikTok for help, man. You know.
I'll read it because I want to answer your point. All right, it says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. Yeah, what is this place? We know this place was built off rape, robbery, and murder, lies. But what is the greatest stronghold that America has upon the earth? It's its media. It's its media influence. The sword and its media influence. And through it, the Lord is destroying its media power right now. All of your stars are being exposed, right? To a point that Hollywood is not making money, so therefore a lot of products are not being sold. A lot of things are going under what people don't see behind closed doors, man. And with all of these executive orders that Donald Trump is passing on these tariffs, man, your food, you may get a good bit of, you may get a lump sum of money probably for 2 or 3 months, because Trump even promised for every man, for every American that hasn't received taxes and hasn't leaned on the government, that he's going to give them a $4,000 stimulus check. Because you've never taken Section 8 and you've never used government assistance. So here's some assistance. You see? The Lord is destroying all of that before these people's eyes, man. Through Donald Trump's executive order, these people shall more and more. And the Lord is destroying it little by little, and he's doing it through the media, and he's doing it through the financial structure of this place, and it's through the concessions that they give out. That's what's breaking this place. It's a concession. So they taking them away. I'll read this back.
I can say it real quick because that's pretty much dealing with, also them shooting city at the perfect just like if the legislature decide and all put it in place, it's really targeted towards the Israelites. That's right. Vicariously. They're not going to come at you directly. You didn't want the circle. You're going to go around and maneuver just to get extra. You know, so that's what you're seeing. You started to see food stamps taken away, certain Section 8 benefits taken away. It's all being told to try, man.
Yeah. What they call it, the DEI thing that they just passed or whatever. It's like, they telling you that, yeah, it's based off Jake. It's gonna hurt more Edomites than it actually hurt Jake. Because it's more Edomites on welfare than it is Jake, man. Jake found a way, man. But at the end of the day, that's showing you that Esau's showing his hand because now he's starting, hey, they're the problem, they're the problem. That's the same old trick, man. Nothing's new under the sun.
Yeah, you use that media to influence people. You know, that's how you got the influence on earth. Because you niggas tap into that American algorithm and shit, man. You see how this place is? Niggas start to copy that. You know, and it's like using media to influence minds of people.
That's what every point is. Because like the kid at the bar, now he can always send a cup. You know, people look at Kevin Lamar like he's woke now. You know, Gary Klein speaking about him.
He always had that woke type of time in.
Yeah.
Hey, you get that? I don't know who's in Baruch Ford.
Yeah, Baruch Ford in verse 32. It says, Miserable are the cities which our children serve. It says, miserable is she that received thy son.
And that's speaking of America, man, because who we serve? You see? And it was a point in time where America was a proudful nation, man. You go back into the 50s, you know, life was affordable. You see? But now, hey, this place is growing in misery, man. And it's the Lord that's doing that. That's why we tell you to repent and return to Yahweh Shemel Shah, because it's going to be Yahweh Shemel Shah that's going to increase misery in America, man. You know? And it's just something slick. Take away the app. You know, the Lord take away an app, and you niggas bugging out, man.
Yeah, verse 33. It said, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be bereaved. It's like, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation.
You saying America being grieved. The Lord visit this place with these calamities, you know, concerning events that take place, concerning the food or concerning your entertainment. You see the grief growing here, man. You know, Valentine's Day, man. You know, niggas were really pushing the spirit out, you know, trying to act like they love their women and shit. But it's a gender war here in America, man. Esau want everybody against each other, man. You see?
It said, for I would take away the rejoicing of a great multitude, and her pride should be turned in the morning.
See, the pride of this place will be turned in the morning, man. You know, and it's gonna start with the Lord taking away the benefits, man. You know, your resources, everything that you pretty much use to block out your house shop. The Lord gonna take that away, man. You ain't gonna always be able to ignore the Lord, man. That's why prophecy gonna intensify on the earth. Somewhere, form, or fashion, the nigga gonna be worried about something that pertains to prophecy, man. Whether you worry about feeding your family, whether you worry about yourself being safe, because chaos. That's why the Lord said. It's like the Lord said the love of many gonna wax cold, man. And you go into that phrase wax cold, they go back to psycho. You see, so the environment of the society, people gonna be psyched out, man. You know, you see this shit on Cinemax, you know what I mean, Regal's movie theater, but it's gonna be real life, man.
Real fear.
Yeah, real life. You gonna be in fear for real.
Ain't no, like Jake not being able to pay his bills is a real fear, so to speak. Only through the social construct is bills fearful.
Yeah.
But in that day, ain't gonna be no bills to pay, man. It's, take this micro C here or die. Or you're gonna be out there fending for yourself anyway, and it's gonna be a dog-eat-dog situation out there in Babylon, huh?
But these niggas bugged out. The only thing that keep these people sane is convenience, man. Wait till the Lord take the convenience away. You gonna see. That's why the Lord said this place is the valley of the shadow of death. You can't see it now. Wait till the Lord take the convenience away, man. You gonna really see why your house was important, man.
This is the book of Isaiah 24. I'm starting at verse 7. It says, the new wine warner, the vine languishing, all the merry-hearted do sad. The mirth of the tavern ceases, the noise of them that rejoiceth ended, the joy of the heart ceases. You just going back what you said, that convenience culture is going to cease, man. It's going to get taken away because again, while you party and bullshit, you can't be able to party and bullshit when there's no food out there, man. You know? A little bit more though. It says, they shall not drink wine with a strong drink. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. So instead of you drinking it to be happy, you drink it because you're depressed. Trying to drink away the pain, man, but that's going to lead into people actually being dehydrated, man. You know? No food out here. That's how it was in the book of Eli. It wasn't nothing but alcohol out there. No water. You know? That's going to be the only thing that's going to be available for you, man. Verse 10, it says, the city of confusion is broken down. It's like the city of confusion is broken down. Every wine is shut up, that no man may come in. And again, that city of confusion is just Babylon as a whole, but whether it be through retail or even some of these fast food restaurants that's opening up. When all these things close and all these luxuries and these comforts be taken away, then ultimately, it's either two things. If you're going to lean upon the Lord and prosper, or you're going to trust in Esau and take that seed up and get destroyed, man. You know, because we can see why these devils finna get ready to push what these 15 million cities, man. That's going to be the ultimate convenience, you know. You got a brothel down the street and next door is McDonald's, man. You know,
why you think they building all these lofts and things, man? That's really because everything is like 15 minutes apart from each other. Bars, clubs, they got a Publix right there.
Right up on the apartment, right up on the wall. You got the Publix, you got bar. Yeah, they got them out there in Atlanta, man.
And then all these smart buildings, because you're going to need that seal to get into those buildings. To be safe, because that seal is going to open you up to like high level surveillance. You know, it's like chaos is going to be around. It's going to be going on everywhere, but this one city, it ain't no chaos going on there. Why? Because we just got the seal. Get your ass trapped. They surveillance you. You know, they watching your every move. You got face recognition. Yup. Yeah, they ring your thoughts, man. All that shit tied into that seal, man. The Lord tell you, man, with rising and Daniel. You know, and he got a God complex. He wanted to be like the Most High. So when he pushing forth a device that's going to ultimately give him access to you, man.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter times shall dwell in the world.
Yeah, this was going to pretty much usher in that city because of the miseries going to be taking place from city to city. You know, the Lord warned you, evil and only evil, behold, is coming. You know, you read in NLT, they tell you how disaster is coming your way, man. You know, so you're going to have events taking place that's going to shift your reality. They're going to make this make sense, man. You see? But with that, the faith that Yahweh Shema was shot, that's going to make a whole lot of sense. You see? And it's going to it's going to lead to your destruction, man. Because the missile's still going to come with all the part of prophecies to move it, man. You're going to set up a false salvation. You know, it's going to look like it's going to save your life, but the missile's still a thing that's going to come to your society, man. You know?
Because they have walked in great pride.
Yeah, and that's why. So you people here in society are proud, you know, and the Lord tells you that pride starts from one apart from his maker. You know, and you're not concerned with how about you. You're not concerned with the Lord, man. You know, and we can say that they love the Lord, but when you know, when it's action to the scriptures, it don't match up, man. You know, so that's why you gonna be in those great business, and your pride is gonna keep you from repenting. You know, because a nigga don't like being wrong, man. And that's Israel. Israel don't like being told, you know, don't do that. You see, that's why the Lord had to take the crowd, you know, with the Isaiah 58, you know, spare not, you know, lift us up, because these niggas gonna be rebellious. So like he also told you that they hearts like an adamant stone, man. You know, because they rebellious and they gonna do what the hell they wanna do. You see? But niggas gonna get caught up, the Lord gonna teach you better than he can tell you. You know?
Like I said, like the Lord said on Proverbs 3rd chapter, is to lead you to your own devices. You know, because you didn't want to hearken to knowledge and counsel. Like you despise and use instructions, but vicariously you lead yourself into damnation. Open to the Quran, man. You know, by you trusting in this place in America. Like get this real quick. Isaiah 36, verse 6. It says, Lo, thou trustest in the staff is broken reed on thee, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. Alright? So basically, you know, in the spirit, this is spirit about you leaning on America, leaning on Esau's system. pretty much you're doing what as you good, as brother mentioned. You know, what my people despise, wise counsel, divine instruction, right? But ultimately you're gonna lean up on this place and it's gonna lead us to take that Nicaragua, man, in the time of the man-made famine, man-made chaos. The brother spoke about destruction coming back, you know, back up back, you know, pretty much Robert's first chapter, as a whirlwind, you know. And but you wanna have no choice but to go into the Nicaragua without faith, man. But that's what the Lord is setting up for you to have to the earth, to the left hand, man, to Esau, you know.
That's like you call, you say like you call them all, you know, he's gonna force you into taking it, he's gonna make you make a decision, go down there and take it, but it's gonna be your outlook. Circumstances gonna lead you there, man. They're going to that word temptation.
Yeah.
You know, the outward circumstances where he's gonna entice you to sin. See?
This is Jeremiah 5 and 6, going into the high level surveillance that the brother was going into and taking that prerogative, man. Because Esau already, we see it now. Like these lights, you know, they got cameras on top of them now that tracks all of the movement that happens on each block. And with it, it has a particular light system that will allow you to know if a person got the jab or not. You see? Yeah, so, hey man, Esau got plenty of ways of being able to spot you people, man. I was in the military. Hey, that's how you get caught from getting hit with friendly fire. You had to open up those tabs, man. So if what? Make a marker for you. So Esau got high level surveillance to be able to watch his cattle, man. Because that's all we are, man. It's just cattle. All right, it says, wherefore a lion, Jeremiah 5 and 6, wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evening shall spoil them. A leopard shall watch over their cities. And that leopard is going into a stealthy creature that is patient. It waits, it stalks his prey. It sits on high, just like Esau in his cement loft, man. That's why he got high level surveillance system sitting at the top of all of his buildings, right? That's where his 5G sits, right? It says, everyone that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces, because their transgressions are many and their backslidings are. But the point of the verse was going into was the fact that Esau is sitting in the high place, and with security. These animals are all forms of animals that sit and stalk their prey, and they're vicious in how they go about pouncing the prey. It ain't that pretty about what they do. They go for the judgment. All of these animals that are being named, even the wolf gets at your neck, man. He will eat on you. Don't get me wrong if you're hungry. He'll eat on you live, man. He'll eat on you. But these animals all go for the judgment. So this is the part of Esau's security system that he's going to make sure that every I is dotted and every T is crossed, man. And how is he going to do it? By wearing that micro seal, man.
Yep. Like the scripture tell you that you're going to come down with great wrath. Because you know your time is short. Just like that leopard, you know, he can tell you how to wait patiently for the poor, man. You know, he's gonna set scenarios up that's gonna lead you to that city, man. You know, and that's why we come to give you one of that sword, because all hell is gonna break loose, and which this is this man's plan. He's gonna facilitate the family. He's gonna facilitate this nigga. He got Antifa, he got sleeper cells, all these things are set in place, you know, for this guy to cause hell to come into the planet Earth, ultimately to each and every major amount of city in America. You know.
Book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them.
That's the spirit of those who are in the know, man. You know, those who are in the truth. You see? Okay.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Yeah, and part of that devil is the physical counterpart of the devil is the so-called white beast, and we saw evil. You see, and he's the one that's going to facilitate the evil, man. He's the one that's going to bring forth that great wrath. You know, he the one that can sign the papers off, the mandate that seal, and to cast off all the money, you know, to cast off all the resources and lead you to that. And he gonna do it, man. You You know, but he's a cunning hunter. He gonna make it seem like if everything goes for him. Then he gonna blame climate change. You know, he gonna blame all these different, these different things that he gonna bring forth in order to get you to take that seat with him. See?
Hopefully gonna blame thee.
Yeah.
People gonna rub it.
Yep. Hey, cause they did that in Israel, man. He said like the main problem in America is those young African Americans. You know. But really, she was speaking of the children of Israel, man. You see, because through starting the apostles to hard on down to the like-minded brothers, these ones are pushing out the truth, man. You know, and the truth is a revolutionary act amongst lies, man. A nation is built off lies. They don't want nobody out here speaking the truth, man. You know.
Yeah, it sparks a spirit in people. It sparks a revolution. Like, you know, that old adage, hey, revolution will not be televised. Lies, man. You know, that was a bold, but yeah, another lie for saying it's all good. Revolution will not be televised. It will, man. Yeah. All right, this is Revelation 16:2. In the first week, and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sort upon the men which had the mark of the beast.
Hey, that's how we don't know you got it, man. You got that sword. See, and this is what that thing gonna give you, man. You know, it's gonna give you a grievous sword. You see? And then you put radiation in your body. You know? This shit probably be leaking and puffing. You know? See? And that's also with that mark. That's how we don't know you got it, man. You ain't gonna be able to hide it. You don't have a band-aid over it. But it's gonna be leaking puff. You know? Revelation, yeah. It's like radiation coming out your body.
I'm gonna make say that ain't no far-fetched idea, you know, because to back it up, they got articles out about how radiation causes cancer. It's tripping, man. You know, we can look that up. You know, they're showing you how true the scriptures are, man. You're gonna develop a cancerous pulse. It's gonna be leaking if you get that corona, man. You know? Yeah, that's me.
A lot of those cancer dogs that you see up there in the what's called it? These they have it's called a little candy lump on it. Around the microchip. It's going back into that radiation is going on.
I know this is the definition for that word sword and that precept. Helpless. It says a wound, especially a wound produces a discharged pus.
Yeah, it's STD, man. He saw you gonna get you a spiritual disease, man. Spiritual transmission. The only other thing that leads most is the STD, man. And that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to bless you with that device, man. And you gonna know you blessed because you're gonna be tainted. You know, you're gonna be leaking, man. You're gonna have discharge. You know.
It says, and there fell a noisome. So what is that noise? I want to go into that noise. That noisiness, these people are going to complain. Hey, you said I was going to be able to fly. You said I'd be able to do this. You said I'd be able to sleep. You said I'd be able to walk. Hey, you said my ED will go away. Jake going to be in the lab for a hell of a reason, man. That's going to be Jake complain, you know?
Man, I got my shit last week. It still ain't cut on. I still ain't got my universal basic income, man.
Yeah, still didn't come in.
You got yours, you know.
Man, I went to they said call the number and then they activated. There ain't gonna be no terms and conditions. Oh man, you gonna have to take it or you gonna die.
This is what the Isaiah 30 verse 3. It says, therefore shall the bring the narrow be the shame, and the trust in the shadow of evil of the future.
Yeah, see, it's gonna be your shame, man. They gonna be shame as hell. Then that's what the prophet in your mind. Damn, they say don't do shit, man. Yeah, man, it's gonna be your shame and your confusion. Cause downtown, he's an asshole, man. That shit ain't even gonna fucking work for some sake. You gonna put that shit in you, that shit ain't gonna work, man. And they gonna be some Israelites, some niggas that fringes. He gonna give you a defective chip, man.
Hey, he's always tell you, so, hey man, charge that shit to the game. He's so good for that. He do it on Cash App all the time to me. Hey, he told the nigga that it's free. Hey, he's like, look, man, hey, look. He was like, hey, man, I'm gonna let you in on something. I told you to take it and you wanted to keep your job. I ain't put no gun in your head, so hey, you took it. Ain't on you. Hey, he stepped back in line, man.
And that's why he says, those who consent unto them shall be had in the reason.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you consent unto the devil, what else you think is gonna come after you? They ain't like this guy's gonna put you on a high level. No, this nigga gonna kill you, man.
Yeah, he doing that to keep you underfoot, not to put you on a level playing field with him. Universal basic income. Hey, Elon Musk sold such a devil, and he think these people are so stupid. He called it universal high income because everybody, hey, after you take away the ability, the reasoning for work, because he say robots gonna do it, so people ain't gonna have no reason to be going to work, so they're gonna have to find a new reason to live life because you live to work.
Yeah, that's why he gonna put the robots in your house too. You know, that shit, things like that just for your convenience. You know, that's gonna lead to surveillance shit, man.
Hey, so my bad. He's starting off with this. This is one of the biggest surveillance cameras in the world. On your damn phone.
Smart TV.
Yeah.
Why that's the thing? All of a sudden, yeah, TV it's a smart TV. Now that shit. Wi-Fi. Yep. Wi-Fi. Yep. Wi-Fi. You know, all that shit really to watch. He still got a God complex. He want his eyes on everybody, man. That's why the seatbelt makes sense, man. You know, they talking like it's sin. You ain't saying nothing. You see?
But it's like, it's right at your finger, like on the back of that doctor, you got the O's here and Illuminati, you know. It's like, damn, people don't, they look at it every day, but they don't know that you got a higher authority that they're trying to keep watch over you, things you at the bottom, man. Just going back to what you said about the surveillance, like, I was having a conversation with a woman yesterday about a specific topic, I ain't gonna bring it up. But today, man, I started getting ads about that same topic, man. You're showing how they listen to your conversation, you know, and they started advertising shit on TV because your phone is nothing much more than a track device, you know. Everybody else can gather information, intel upon you, you know, so they can know you more than you know yourself, you know.
That's because of her. This nigga really know Drake, man. That's why this pork in your neighborhood, you know. Swishers, liquor store, you know, that shit is your neighborhood.
Yeah. Hey, he's like a true like I know I be watching those mountain men shows and shit like that. I like those old heads trapping and shit. So see, like how you set out the bait and everything, like, oh, how you catch a market. So they like to call up on Brandon. So I'm gonna put a swisher right here, put a blunt nigga right here. I'm gonna catch this nigga this way. Oh, for this big ass move, I'm gonna go around the corner. I got a big booty bitch. See, I got a car right here. So I got this. That's how Esau is, man. This shit,
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. An enticement to sin, temptation, whether arising from the desires or from the outward circumstances.
Your outward circumstances, your desires. And Esau knows what Jake desire, man. You know? And here it is, you in the convenient culture. This guy here is snatched with convenience. You know, where everything is really at your fingertips. So when he snatched it away, you know you're gonna desire it, man. You know you're gonna desire heat when it's cold. You know, a hot shower again, man. Your flesh so taut. Just the simple things niggas really ain't pay attention to because it's just a way of life, man. Street lights. You know, you're gonna desire to see street lights again, but yet he's gonna shut that shit off. And in order for you to get it back, you gotta move into that 15-minute city, man, where those street lights at. You know, with that high surveillance at, you got smart homes.
They showed you that in the movie Divergent. undesirable. They didn't have no power and stuff. They was just living in dilapidated buildings, man. Eating off the fridge, like whatever.
TikTok, man, everybody had it at one point, and it's just gonna lose their mind over that. So, right, we need to snatch away. Average mind going to tweak out.
You got to pay 5 to 10 racks for a phone on TikTok. But that just shows you that he really made you take it, man. And it's through the convenience you people gonna be snared, man. You know? That's why the Lord tell you, man, should not live by bread alone, by the word of your house, by shall a man live. But this is really what's gonna hold you up, man. You know, even your mind is the most precious thing. You see, if your mind gone, you lose it all. But if you keep your mind, you know, that gives you hope for another day. See?
Of the condition of things or a mental state.
See, a mental state, man. Esau is gonna play on your mental state, man. That's it. And you fight battles where you get mentally drained, man. And you fuck, man. You know, some battles you lose, and it's because you got beat mentally. You know, and Esau, Satan not being built up in his word, you gonna fall, man. You see, because you're not established mentally. That's why the Lord tell you to gird up the loins of thy mind. You know, and it's supposed to be this truth. See?
Like you're saying, like real good, because like Scripture speaks about the just living by faith. You know, we got a greater hope of an expectation outside of the family. You know, God's of course. When you look at these people in the world, man, they pretty much they have no patience, they have no foresight. That's why they make sporadic moves. Like, I don't know if y'all saw the video with the guy who had a whole pot full of eggs. You know, they're just going all out. Because of the so-called egg shortage, right? How much more, you know, the tissue and all that shit, they're just signs of what's to come. You know, so when these things become scarce, you're going to start to see people really bogged out. That's when you're going to see people robbing each other. You know, violence going to increase in the earth, man. But the elect, they had developed this sense of patience according to the report, the faith, right? So we're going to be able to endure this time and wait on the mercy of Yahweh by Shemel to feed us, man, in a time of need, right? That's what we have up here. It's precious. Y'all got it.
Patience is your soul. And we're patient. You're going through it until you got to endure. I believe it's like it says endure hardness. You know? So that shows you really when people say they got patience, it's like you're willing to be able to endure. You know?
It said, or to lapse from the faith and holiness.
Lapse from the faith. This is what he's trying to get you to do. You present that thing to you, get you to lapse from the faith and all that shit. The Lord said, I'm going to take a chip. It's like a seal. See? Or else you're going to be destroyed.
This is Sirach, Ecclesiastes 11:25.
Okay.
It says, in the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction.
See? In the day of prosperity, there's a forgiveness of affliction, man. You know, you ain't thinking about, you know what I mean, when you winning, man. You see? Yeah.
It says, and in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity. Woo. Yeah, so, hey, shit really hit the fan, man. It's like, you ain't thinking, when them burger troops get on your ass, oh, yeah, I had the nicest jog on Venice Beach that Saturday. Hell no, man. Motherfucker breathing hard as hell. Damn, man, you won't stop chasing me. Shit, cause Jake pulling back dumb. So he wanna throw up. Feel me? Ain't gonna be no, you ain't thinking about that, your wedding day. You ain't thinking about your son's graduation. All of these things that you put before Yahweh Shai, hey, you gonna wish you were forsaking those for the sake of Yahweh Shai that day, man. But there's a forgetfulness of it, man. I'm not drunk. Hey, brother, I had a hell of a birthday party when I was 11, man. You should have been there. Man, I'm broke. You see? It's a forgetfulness to that, man, when you catch an age. So what more with your stomach growling, your kid crying, and Esau killing outside of your window, man. And you gotta keep quiet with your baby home. So what do you do? Ditch the baby?
Could you read 27, please?
Go. Verse 27, it says, the affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure, and in his end his deeds shall be discovered. Yeah. So in your head. So now, did that trip to Italy, did it benefit you? Did you going to visit your grandmother when you could have been standing outside of camp? Did it benefit you? All of those precious and sweet Moses. What did it benefit you in the end, man? Now your deeds shall be known. What really pleased Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man? And it wasn't about living this life and just being in funland, man. We got work to do here because we're being punished, man. We went out. So now we got to do the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. But you got it.
I believe in the NLT, it goes into making use of every opportunity, just to roughly paraphrase. And that's what you want to do. You know, you want to make every opportunity work, man, because us and this is what's gonna hold you up. And all hell break through, get the cash in, man. The Lord really saw a mercy and favor. Because they even say that I would not forget your works and labors of love, man. You know, and we do this happen because we believe in the report. You know, man, we know all hell for the break. We look at the condition of the people. And see that this shit for the fucking crash, man. You know, so you be out here happy to have y'all come out here, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I come out here, spend 3-4 hours for the Lord, a week. I'm cool on that, man. I'm deal with that.
And that's gonna lead you to eat the Lord. You gonna say that your little one should not see evil, man. You know, and Jake got sure you don't want your child to suffer. See, so you do the work, man.
That's heavy to say, like we do this cheerful. The Lord loves the children. Yeah. Out of grief. Back here, I was like, to the spot and like sad and shit, this is not. We must be out here making our bodies a sacrifice, man, because we expect the war we're doing this, man. Even in time of famine, we protect you from the sword because they have foresight of these things that are coming down the pipe before the prophecy, man. So why these people out here suffering? I think we're going to take this shit away. We're going to do rejoicing. That's what we have, man, as far as expectation.
We know and understand that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not unlike to get our works and labors of love. We believe in it, man. The Lord got it. Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Fool is not even the time, man. The Lord tell you how a wise man think a lot about death, but the fool only thinks to have a good time. You see? So you want to walk circumspectly, man. That's what a level of caution is. Your head pretty much on the swivel. Because you know what you're at, man. You know, and you know the season that you're in. You see? Yeah.
Well, I've been occupied in prophecy. How the Lord get down.
Verse 16. Redeeming the time because the days are evil.
See? So you live in that evil time, man. But things that say that anticipate, that go far beyond the group, man. Even just average events taking place on the earth, man. We're going to see how about outside increase in evil, man.
Shit, you doing it now. Shit, eggs cost $30, man, and 60 grand. You need this 50 cent of egg, man? Like, come on, bro. Everything is going up. Like, the Lord is already squeezing these people. And now Trump has already told these people through all of these news anchors and reporters that these people refuse to hear, and if you watch any NPR radio, they'll tell you, man. Yo, shit is finna go up this summer, man. Everything, all of these blessings that Jake find themselves to love or whatever, how they comfort themselves, hey man, it's finna cost you now, man. It's gonna really cost you. And what? That's gonna cause even more depression because you're gonna be unable to get it. It's either, hey, do I go hit the club, or do I, buy these pack of ramen noodles? Because that's all I can truly afford. So do I buy this blunt? Now you can't buy that blunt because you actually gotta put food in your stomach now. And that food, that is $20, man. But even Jake, even us, hey, now we're gonna be in a situation.
Well, I could afford that Popeyes box on the way past the liquor store. So, hey, I can get you a little bottle of liquor, get a box of Popeyes. Now it's going to be, hey, Popeyes or the liquor store. You're going to pick Popeyes. You see? So we're going to feel it as well, man. So it ain't like that we're going to go without feeling the effects. The Lord is just going to stay us from it, man.
Yeah. If you look at St. Matthew 24, and I'm going to start at verse 42. It says, watch therefore, for you know not what hour your Lord doth come.
So how do you watch, man? You by watching the videos, by doing your reading, hey, and paying attention to the signs of your region, and paying attention to the signs within your country, and then venture out, man. But having an understanding of the scriptures first and foremost, that's how you measure the time, man. That's how we understand what's going on. We understand the breakdown of the prophecies. You read that back, Papa?
Real quick, I got that word watch for you.
Good.
Get that word watch, strong G, 1126, Gregorio. It says to watch. It says to give strict attention. But the A definition says to take heed, at least through remission.
It says to read that first one.
Yeah, it says to watch. Give strict attention to.
Strict attention to. You looking like you looking for somebody. You got the scope pale like I'm looking for this particular thing. Like that's what we're looking for, man. We're looking for the red shirt in the midst of form. That's what that's going into. You got it?
It says to take heed, least to remission or indolence, some destructive calamity suddenly overtake.
So take heed. What is to listen and to what? Pay attention and to apply the information. And you know what? Oh, get out of the way. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Don't go around that corner. Hey, don't talk to that stranger. That's what this going into. This is how we watch, man.
Yeah. It says least.
The key word is basically being taught. You gotta be alright with being taught. You gotta be okay with being taught. You gotta be okay with that exchange. You're the pupil, somebody else is the teacher. And then you're gonna be able to digest all of it.
That's good.
Like I said, also, by not listening to the stranger, you got your philosophy cut down, take off the path right up. You know, so your eyes see what's on the property. That point you're going to be blindsided by the saying they're going to come second.
Because Jake is thrown off about a lot of these Israelite gimmicks to the point of like, bro, who cares what they're doing over there? It's about the prophecies at the end of the day. Who's breaking down the prophecies? Now, I can care less at the end of the day. It's a balloon. IUIC is doing the balloon challenge. Yeah, we'll speak to it. Who gives a damn, man? Let's get back to the prophecies. You see? The spiritual nuggets that get dropped of us. Like a spiritual nugget that it may not seem pertaining to the truth, but it is. Like Paul or well, you know, like we know who Paul is, and we know who Joshua is in the spirit. Like certain things, like yeah, but you know, it's certain things that it lifts your spirit, but at the end of the day, it's about the prophecy. So bring that
kind of a little bit more. It says, but know this, that if the good man of the house had known and went watched the thief would come, he would have watched and would have not suffered his house to be broken up.
Yeah, just like when you know, hey, JJ, Ezel coming down the street. Here come Debo, lock up your shit, man. That's what the Lord is telling us, man. I'm letting you know, hey, man, it's a thief coming. But you sit and you watch for him, man. You're going to be here at 10 o'clock. So what we doing? We sitting down, man. We sitting down, we patiently watching. We looking for that thief to come through. We paying attention, man. You locked in. Like, you know how Jake used to be. Hey, I know this brother. Hey, this brother. Certain brothers of a certain age, man. Hey, you know what it was with matter of fact, read it, then I'll break it down. Read that end part.
So Matthew 24
In verse 43, it says, but know this, that if the good man in the house had known and would watch the thief would come, he would have watched.
Yeah, your grandmother or your mother. Didn't I tell you to be in that such and such? You know that intense sit, and it was a way when you open the door, it was like, damn, I'm fucked. You know, that was an intense watch. That's exactly how we supposed to be on that watch, man. You anticipating something. Yo, my grandma anticipated those moments to kick our ass, man. That was the only excitement she got in her older years, you know. Getting down on things. Okay, I'm gonna teach you something, you know. Didn't I tell you street lights, boy? Read that.
God, it says, continuing on, it says they would have watched and would have not suffered his house to be broken up.
Yeah, if you had been told, you wouldn't have suffered. You wouldn't have let that thief come in, right? So we're out here to tell you. The Lord man is out here to tell you, hey, it's a thief coming, man. Because if we don't tell you, you're gonna be spoiled by the thief. Now if we tell you, whatever, then hey, when you walk through that house, hey, you finished. You go. Now the shame is on your face, man. We done our job. Yeah.
It says, therefore be ye also ready, for in such hour as ye think not the Son of Man coming.
Yeah, so therefore be ye ready, because when you think to nod, hey, he coming, man. When you think to nod off, man, that's when Yahushua coming, man. It's like, basically you gotta think of the old saying, like a Mike Tyson fight. Hey, can't be over in the blink of an eye. That's how the Lord coming, man. Quicker than the Mike Tyson knockout in the 80s, man. That's how it's gonna come in a blink of an eye. With the quickness, man. But all of the signs are here. Why? Because you fighting Mike Tyson. We know what we're dealing with. The prophecies have been broken down unto it. We're living out the prophecy. So, what you say? So, yeah, what the brother say? You want to say something? Yeah, so he gonna put your lights out.
Not ready for that. That's a part of the problem.
Right, speaking to it. No, you got it.
I don't know the power that we have. So a lot of our obligations to teach you about your
Got it.
Yeah, to walk around the world, especially knowing that Esau Edom ain't shit. You know Esau Edom ain't shit. You start comparing. But really, when you start going into the scriptures, the thing that you wasn't really ready for, but it's gonna happen regardless. When you learn the truth, that you don't fear Esau no more. You don't fear him no more. They don't got that same energy, you know what I mean? They don't got that same whip, like that sound of that whip that supposed to put at all the jakes and fear during slavery. They ain't got that same, they don't hit no more because you know the truth about it. Truth exposes all the lies. And you see, pull back the curtains, you see a little Rothschild, you know what I'm saying? 5, 6, 4 Rothschild, you know, still. But the power, that fear transition. It don't go nowhere, it don't die. It just transition over to when you're supposed to be fearing that. That's the problem. So Esau's whole scheme was to play on you and make you fear something different, him, whatever. Now you fearing your heavenly Father. That's Tyson.
That's Tyson. And that's how it is. It's like, with all these signs in the boxing fight, they tell you one punch can change the match. One punch, that's all it takes to change the match, to put your lights out. The Lord really just playing with the earth right now, man. And he gonna hit you with the uppercut from hell, man. The Tyson will eat you.
The Lord said that he beat it with scourge. How they go to scourge for a minute. You know, and that's what the Lord doing. He's some scourge on the scourge that's ultimately beating America down, man. This place limping, you know. The Lord for like Brother Barack say, the Lord for the keep the same place,
The Lord, we're gonna start playing with you right now. Yeah, you seeing jazz being thrown, certain calamities take place. They able to, okay, I can take a jab. You know, when the hate niggas start coming up, like the Lord said, he said, beat down that fold, man, that's when the Lord can see it.
Like, when you boxers, that jab is just, it's a test, it's a range, and it's really just a distraction to set up the good punch, man. You know? All right, I'll go here. This is Ezra 16 and 19. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minion.
Hey, if I made, this was on the stage, man. That was everybody focused there. You need to hear about it. fall. You know, you're hearing about a new pestilence. You see? That's the main stage right now. But these are sent as scourges for a minute, man. The Lord sent this for you to keep on this sign. The so-called black Latino American enemies to consider. You know, but what you doing? Like Zechariah 7:13 tell you how they boiled crop and they were not here. Because your heart was like an adamant stone. You don't care, man. You know?
If I could, hey, they just put out a warning to Walmart broccoli said he was at a arsenic death level. Like, you eat enough of this, you could die. Ain't nobody saying shit, but they don't see that little jab, that little scourge in the road. Help you go. It'll kill you.
And you fulfill, that's like a self-fulfilled prophecy in Ezekiel the 4th chapter. That's how you thou bread and thou among the Gentiles. They say prophecy gotta be fulfilled. The Lord gotta tell you why these places called the valley of the shadow of death. Everywhere you turn, you down a little bit. Now, brother Stack.
We had to do it. Lord,
That milk carton.
The milk carton.
That what you saying? The milk carton. That what you saying?
No, I was saying the valley of the shadow of death. They gave the milk carton a bad idea too.
The milk carton used to represent death at some point in time. They had that little child on the back. That's how long this place been a valley of shadow of death. You know, I just learned that they used to call raping Negro woman slave, black woman slave, Israelite woman slave. They call it nutmeg. You know what I'm saying? And there was an account of one slave master that had a journal and he would invite all his family friends over to nutmegging parties. And he had over 3,800 different nutmegging sessions with eating. So you really never had a chance in hell to really have your shit together here in this society.
That's it.
Which gives you more reason to just mentally get the fuck out of here. Mentally, you know, we be here. You know, we do what we gotta do, but yeah, mentally, spiritually, brothers, we get out.
This is one way.
Oh yeah, it's
scourges for a minute.
One of our Michael Jordan rise in the water. This ain't the rest of this because we got Jeff that's accumulating more and more, man. The food, the air we breathe, the water we drink, the philosophy, it all placed in adjustment. So eventually we understand that if you continue living longer, man, no flesh can save, man. So that's why we gotta get the fuck out of here. I hate every far away. So we can actually hate, you know, society teach you can't hate shit. You know, you gotta be a passion, you know, you gotta be a passion, you gotta be a little boy forever in this society. It's like, it's Neverland. You know, like the Peter Pan movie, they could be a kid forever. Like Toys R Us, you don't wanna grow up. That's what they cultivate. That's why you can see Jake, 50 years old, sagging below their ass and shit. This is a place where you don't gotta grow up if you a Jake. But the scripture want otherwise, man. The Heavenly Father want otherwise. The first thing you do, you grow spiritually, you grow mentally, man. And you get like the game, I hate to use the analogy, the game, you get put on. The game, say you get put on, you know, they jump you in there, you know, and then you learn some shit, then you get. So the Lord, like, he frustrates you, he basically puts you through a rigorous, you know, you studying, you learning, you getting told, you getting rebuked, you getting, you know, chaff. It's not like an easy road, like, oh, this is simple. You know what I'm saying? We all hate, you know, we go through shit, but the Lord really, he challenges us because he loves us. That's how he deals with sons. That's what we learn through the scripture. So we really, you know, we become formidable in our mind, we become formidable opponents to Esau. That's why he panicking, because he see like, damn, I got all this luxury, all these bread and circuses out here, but here they go. Look how the Lord pulled us off to the side in a little point. Look what prophecy. All these people, and it's still out of their reach. They can walk by, look at it, see, but it's still out of their reach. So that's how show you that the Lord, man, he working in the mysterious ways. Like to be able to find this, think about it, it's in the cut. To be able to even find this is like what's the word? It's like monumental, like you know what I'm saying? It's wild. It's, to even stumble upon it. And then to actually take it in, to breathe it, like to put it on and the gate, you know, that's now you just reach That's what the Lord doing, man. He backing us. He basically backing us up. He doing the, batting out. He doing the tush push on us. He helping us out, man. He throwing us in the game, man, so we can win.
Yeah, that's it.
You say, he'll teach your son, agree with him. He's all agree about what he's saying right now. We're being set back and forth for now. There's more than that.
Yeah, it was well, I started at 19. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent and scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
They don't know the power they deal with. Israel not instructed. See, they pretty much they follow out the Esau preached that rebellious spirit, that combative, resistance, impulsiveness. He pushed that shit on Jake, man. So it gets to a point where Jake he'll watch the news before he listens to what the Lord had to say, man. Because he's more concerned about Esau.
One thing I will quick, they said mindfulness is exposure, right? The word mindfulness is a state, is a Google definition. They say a state of present moment awareness that involves paying attention to one's thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations without judgment. All right, that's just an Edomite, express point of view of basically paying attention to something. Be mindful of it, Again, in the society, where else besides the scriptures be mindful of the stories of the Lord? Some of these stories you can go as far as back at the beginning of time, man. Egypt, you gotta bring up Egypt. Now you gotta go thousands of years ago. Be mindful of things that happened in the beginning of time. The flood. You mindful of things, so you're not the average, the average person. Go ahead, bring up the flood in the middle of a conversation with somebody else. Go to Publix and bring up the flood while you're grabbing some chicken. You're gonna get the same reaction every time. Yeah, because they're not mindful. That's how important it is to be mindful. That means always present in your mind. You actually going through the flood very constantly in your mind. Like you thinking about it, like was they beating on I wonder if they was beating on the door. I wonder how loud was the animals making noises when it happened. I wonder if that made it more intense. Was there people that was running to the ark, or did it, you know what I'm saying? You being mindful of it instead of being in this bullshit. Because you understand that the Lord bring down nations. He combated this, you get busy. He brings down nations, societies he brings down. When you talk about Rome, you gotta talk about Yahweh Shah. Because who brought it down? You talk about Egypt, you gotta talk about the Lord. So the Lord is the number one contender. So being mindful of the scourges is being mindful of him. It's paying homage.
The Lord love to give his credit. That's what this is all about right now, man. Hey, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, has gotten his credit to a degree in which he's satisfied. To a point that he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get mine, but hey, my son finna get his. The Lord is all about getting his.
Utterly. And Lord, he's doing the same thing to America. One thing about America, they teach people to put things off, to take things lightly. And that's why even with this mass deportation, there's some serious shit. And then on the flip side, you got people making movies, skits and shit, You see? And that's just America, because they don't teach you to take things serious. So how much more for the return of our Lord Yahweh Shah? All these events taking place, and you just downplaying. It's gonna get to a point that shit gonna bring real life concern on you. Your heart gonna get involved, This shit is gonna get real, bro. And the stage gonna get more serious,
That shows you how the Lord got a brain to see what's up, just to take attention. They don't fucking shit like serious time on right now, they're going to see it, but they don't take it serious. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the Lord got a brain, such great family, great destruction, great death. Just to get your big fucking attention, man. Because right now you gain the words of the Yahweh Shah is getting what incident, taking it lightly, I'm telling you what's going to happen. You see it take place, but you're still fucking around. You're scoffing, mocking, women talking shit. Okay, well, we'll see in that day, you still be talking that same shit,
I got something bad, real quick. This is the book of Habits 2 and verse 3. You got 2 and verse 3 and verse 2. It says, "O Lord, I have heard thy speech and was afraid."
And the Lord has heard thy speech and was afraid. Habakkuk heard the Lord speak and was afraid. You know, so he had to fear the Lord and still within him. You know, when he heard the report about the end time, it struck fear within his heart, which caused him to walk in a certain way, just like the Lord. You know, prepared and marched to the saving of his house.
It says, "O Lord, revive thy work in the midst of years. In the midst of years make known, in wrath remember mercy."
He was inquiring about the end time. Lord, revive your work. You know, he understood the severity of being quick in the last days. You know, just like John the Revelator, he wept because no man was able to open the book. So Lord, he's reviving his work right now. He's quick and elect. He brought back into that ancient fear we had in the past, man. But we fear the report. It's caused us to walk in a certain way and straight and narrow, you know, because before in the world we was walking in every way, man, every direction. Striving on different ideologies, philosophies, which led us to death. But now the Lord has given us a report of what he's about to do in the end times and how to escape them. So now we're walking in straight and narrow, man. All right? So he says, and wrath, Lord, remember mercy. The elect, and he signs pretty much anticipate mercy. They're inquiring about mercy, how to be saved from these times, man. You know, but a nigga just gonna go on and follow friends, teach certain friends to do what the fuck you wanna do with dreads, you know. But they don't understand that the Lord got something planned for you, Jake, with various Israelites in the time of Jacob's trouble. You know, he's gonna purge you out. He's gonna purge out the rubble. You know, pretty much kick out everything that's offensive to his kingdom, with his scripture. Gather out of his kingdom for all things of the kingdom, you know. You're gonna save the elect, reserve them for the times to come, this is the word to come. It tells you how the word is coming, it's only made for you. You know? That's going to the remnant, the elect. And we brought back to obedience to Yahweh by his outside. Okay?
This Proverbs 22, verse 3. "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself."
Yeah, because it's all about having foresight. You know, you can't have foresight, but what's the problem unless you subscribe to the testimony of Yahweh, which is the spirit of prophecy. You know? So when you get foresight, when the Lord brings you out of this gross darkness into this marvelous light, now you have to see the dangers through the warnings, through the prophecy. All right? Now you have to prepare yourself. All right? But Jacob's not willing to do that because they had not been given that eyesight. The Lord is not blessed their eyes that they may see, or ears that they may hear.
God, it says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself."
Yep. And you hide yourself. When you see the evil, you understand that you ain't got no strength according to your own ability to escape these times of the coming. They're divine. All right? And it's divinely inspired by the Heavenly Father. So you seek refuge in the one who's bringing that trouble. How about you know shot, man? You always go into Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous are going to run into that, and they're going to be safe. So it begins with the name of the Lord. How shot. That's when you build your foundation in. Okay? People who subscribe to great millstone, when you're being edified, you're being built up for the times to come, man. You know? These other camps are not preparing you to the battle. That's why you're going to fold in the time of Jacob's trouble. Revelation 3:10, a great hour of temptation.
He says, "But the simple pass on and are punished."
It's simple, they're going to pass on. They're not going to consider. They're not going to take heed. They're going to deem this warning as being insignificant. So they're going to pass by it. When they heard the warning, right? Ezekiel 3rd chapter. And then they're going to pass away, man. Because they fail to adhere to the knowledge and instructions of the Yahweh by Shemashah to escape these times of the covenant. No?
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee."
Every time this scripture comes up, I think about that nigga Will Neal. I don't know if y'all know. Nigga said that all you niggas want to do is know shit. You know, but that's a mindset of a nigga. A nigga is not the light of knowledge, especially divine knowledge, right? You know? So like you despise this knowledge and lead unto life. But by default, hey, the Lord's gonna reject you. You got it.
"I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy father, I will also forget thy children.
Lord, we forget you. All right, back in the reincarnation, you are your children coming back. All right, doing the same thing as your forefathers, which is reject the Holy Spirit. As the Father did, so also do you, man. You know, so you in these times seek your own path, you seek your own way, but you don't know that Lord got some planned out for you because you despise the knowledge of wisdom. That's what I'm leading on the light, man. All right? What you don't know will kill you. That's it. That what you don't know will kill you, man. They like to be in that. They like to be in that sense of oblivion, of bliss. There's simplicity. They don't want to know. What's that saying? Or see no evil, hear no evil. You know, that's Jake right there. They don't want to hear about the report that's on smooth words. They want to hear smooth things to how they can prosper this life.
God.
Which means that they don't really give credit to the ones who are speaking about these evils that are coming. They don't think it's going to take place now. You know?
Speak to me sweet things.
This is Isaiah 5:4. It says, what could have been done more to my vineyard that I have not done in it?
Because the Lord built us up with the laws, statutes, and commandments, right? He cultivated us, brought us up in righteousness. But again, the Lord said, what else could he have done? He gave us everything that we needed and wanted, and we still went astray. Yeah.
Wherefore, when I looked that it should bring forth grapes, brought it forth wild grapes.
Wild grapes, you know, you went astray. When you went and did the wrong thing, this is why we're suffering today, man. The fall of a strange God. Yeah.
Now go to, I will tell you what I will do to my vineyard. I will take away the hedge thereof, and it shall be eaten up.
That's crazy. Lord said he will take away the heads thereof, and it shall be eaten up. It's going to be devoured by what? The beasts of the field. But the paraphrase, all right? So, those that are not producing right fruit, the Lord going to send after wild beasts to devour them.
And break down the wall thereof, and it shall be trodden down. And I will lay it waste. It shall not be pruned nor digged, but there shall come up briars and thorns. And I will also command the clouds that they rain no rain upon it.
Yeah, that's proper. That happened, you know. You just obeyed, got kicked out of the rules. Eventually we were scattered abroad. Shall we ain't need that, you know? The Lord said gonna rain. We didn't have it. You know? But now when the time was the Lord is raining down his word once again, and you're living again, you flourish. You flourish. You take your food again. You know, in your house shop. You got it, right?
For the vineyard of Yahweh Shemi Awashad host is the house of Israel, and the men of Judah is pleasant plant. And he looked for judgment, but behold, oppression. For righteousness, but behold, crime.
Right, yeah.
It says, woe unto them, just going into it, it says, and he looked for judgment, but behold, oppression, because the Lord set us up to be the top people. I'll read from the top. It says, for the vineyard of Yahweh Shemi host, the house of Israel and the men of Judah, his pleasant plant. So we're supposed to be like his favorite flower. His favorite, hey, you know, you want to come and see my such and such tree, you know, that special favorite plant that, you know, that shows a good husband and a good father. Because to keep a pleasant plant is to have true understanding and knowledge, because it's a delicate flower. This is the only way it's particular conditions, it's a particular time of year, it's a certain soil, it's a certain time of light, you know. So this is his pleasant plant. The Lord wanted to show us off, right? It says, but behold, oppression, for righteousness, but behold, a crime. So here it is, we down here getting our asses kicked on the side of the Lord, man. This very thing that he set up to be a pleasant plant in his sight. Hey, we down here getting our asses kicked, crying unto him, man. This isn't pleasant in his sight, man. This is something he wants to come and deliver us from. All right, continue. It says, woe unto them that join house to house, that lay field to field, till there be no place, that they may be placed alone in the midst of the earth.
Going house to house. It's time when you got a partner. know, Jacob going in, evil, too, you know, but it says going house to house. You talk about everybody compact together, you know. You ain't supposed to do that.
The 15-minute sentence.
They lay field to field till there is no place that they may be placed alone in the midst of the earth.
Yeah, because we're the people, man. We said we have our own land, you know, your own private space. We motherfucker, everybody sit together, you can leave your next door neighbors, you know, bumping and grinding. You can't sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, you can't get no play. You know, I mean, this is all around the prison, man. No one has any problem. It's like a prison, you know. You live in a bit of a prison, right? And like the brother said, going to those 15-minute cities is going to be even more convinced, you know. He wants more control. Yeah.
That was
This is Proverbs 1 and verse 22. It says, how long ye simples, when you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
That's 21.
Yeah, come. Yeah, verse 21, Proverbs 1 and 21. Yeah, verse 20. It says, wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concord, in the opening of the gates, in the city. She uttered her words, saying, how long ye simples, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Yeah, this is letting you know, this is letting you know that wisdom is being ushered out, highways and byways, you know, through the mouth of his prophets, to let you know the way of life. So when they get his word, you know, it says simple. Say, read that part again.
Yeah, it says the simple. It's like it says, how long you simple is when you love simplicity.
Yeah, how long is simple is simplicity? What is simple, man? Simple is you subscribing to the ways of Babylon the Great. You're trying to prosper here. You know, when the Lord is telling me that this place is going to be destroyed. So what's the benefit going to be for you if you gain rich on your side, if you gain some kind of status, when it's all going to be destroyed? That's just being simple. You know? Especially the spies and the words of destruction pertain to the MOTV, chip. You know, these are things that make you foolish.
It says, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
They're scorned, they're delighted, they're scorned, they're mocked. Fools hate knowledge. Real good. You know? That represents the majority of the out there. You just hate instruction. You hate to be told what to do. What does James 20:21 say? You know, see you leaking, you ain't grabbed the word which is able to save your soul. These instructions are not given strictly from the how about you on solid, rather the man who is trying these things through. Divine counsel to lead you into the right path, but Jacob is so concerned with the outward appearance. Well, I don't like how they look, the garments. I don't like how they speak, they're not eloquent, you know? I don't like how they talk, they cuss too much. But you missed the whole point. You missed the point about the mark of the beast. You missed the point about the names of Yahweh while Yahweh shot. These things that are needed for salvation. You know, but you have to focus on the carnal aspect that is pleasing you. So you go and seek out the counsel from another camp or whoever it may be that teach you smooth things, man. That's not pertaining to life. That's you being simple and scorning and mocking, man. Got that?
It says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
Yeah, so the Lord is making known his words unto you. You go into the word of Mark, you always go into the Revelation 13:16, the Quran in the Greek. Takes you back to an implanted mark, man, like some pistol. You know, but you got Jacob saying that it's sin. It's an embargo. It's everything but a chip. Why is that? You know? Why is that? Now, when you don't understand that prophecy, man, you're being led on the path of destruction by default. Now you can't prepare yourself for the things you're going to lead up to that corral. You know, so Lord is making his words known unto you by the way of his prophets. You know, so ultimately they just hate you too. They hate being told what to do, man.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3 and verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
According to mine heart. Heart knows the Hebrew word loud, which is mind. So according to the Lord's thoughts, intentions and purposes, the Jehovah set up prophets to explain it unto you, man. To relay unto you. Yeah.
We shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Pertain to life. What you can do to escape these times that come through faith. See? Yeah. I made one point. I'll show you that the same Lord that is setting up or gave us prophecies of destruction is giving us prophecy. So that's how we got the prophecies of destruction, through the prophets that he sent. It'll show you that people don't acknowledge the prophet, but they don't acknowledge the prophecy. Where do you think the prophecies came from? They don't do that. They don't do that much, reverence. That's where the word reverend comes from, to mean fear. You don't got any fear. You don't got fear of the Lord's man. He sent prophets. He sent prophets. And it's crazy because, there was a prophet. That wasn't always liked. They wasn't always the most popular among the people. Matter of fact, they were the most hated. Because they came to you with a message that made you feel uneasy. It made you feel like, dang, well, I'm going to enjoy myself to sin. And now I'm going to hear this nigga come and talk about, I'm going to die if I keep doing this. I don't want to hear that, man. Same thing today. So this ain't no friendly, good message that's designed to, do what your body is designed to refuse and tell you what you're going wrong, and that the Lord going to kill you if you stop doing it. Such as committing those who need court reports, all right, taking him on TV. These different various things the Lord said to not do. They hate you. That's why the Lord said he told the poor of this world, rich and faith. We are pretty much the all-scorn of the world, if you paraphrase. Rejected them, man, just like the house shop.
Yeah, I got the precepts. This Zechariah chapter 7, and verse 12, it says, yeah, they made their boxes of Adam and stone, because they should hear the law, and the words which the Lord Yahweh Shah of hosts hath sent, and his spirit by the form of prophets.
By the form of prophets. So they think their head is hard as Adam and stone. That's hard to get through. You can't get through the head of the middle. That information is going to go through one head, it's going to bounce back out. It's not going to take root within his mind. So what does that mean? It's going to continue to follow because his mind is not broken up. Right?
Therefore came a great wrath from the Lord of hosts.
So by not receiving instruction, there's going to come a great wrath against you. And with the thing that you heard, right? You're going to see them take place according to prophecy. Then you're going to want to open up your mind. Then you're going to want to break up your fallow ground to receive the word of whip. It's going to be too late that time. You're going to try to break up that rock. But it's going to be too fucking late. Let's get take from 36.
Proverbs 12, verse 1. Whoso loveth instruction, loveth life.
Yeah, whoso loves instruction, loves life. Again, James 1:21. And then grab the word, it's going to the word grafted. It means to be implanted with others' instruction. Pretty much means to be taught by the prophet. It means that now you got to humble yourself to receive this instruction. And Jake doesn't want to do that.
It says, but he that hateth the truth is brutish.
Yep, brute beast. This was made to be destroyed. So by you not walking to instruction, that makes you a natural brute beast. You live by your flesh, your emotions, things that cater to your feelings, the outward appearance. You live by the flesh, which is enmity with the Most High, man. So therefore, you cannot please the Most High. You need to really focus on the outward appearance rather than what's on the inside. Your outside tell those wicked Pharisees, scribe, man. Clean that which on the outside, of a platter. Clean that which on the inside of the platter. So like, rather than the outside, because on the outside, you niggas look good. Come on, niggas say this, nigga, boys, they're 10,000. They take over the street, they shut the street down. They cake, They like to do it. Put it on the outside, and on the inside. Man, we got finished that. Y'all notice all these things outside. That's the range woman. That's why we call them. Basically, lies with other philosophies, which strange women. They look enticing as hell, man. Somebody tell you about Buddhism, in the world. It's like, yeah, you get to meditate. Come with me to Thailand. You be like, shit, but it's all enticing on the outside. Ain't no value because it's a false deity. And it's a false god. It's an idol. It's set up with men's hands. It doesn't move. It won't help you in times of need. It just sits there looking like a, you know what I mean? Man's interpretation of what a god is. It ain't even the closest thing. We the closest to the Heavenly Father that you're gonna find on earth. Start with our Bible. To deal with the spirit of prophecy, the real prophet will tell you what's going to come ahead of time. That's where your mindset should be in, the things that will come, rather than what's present. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about it, when you look at these niggas that are marching and are putting on these great shows, that too. They can show great miracles, so much that you have to see the video. That's a part of it, You got people that are amazed, like, damn, look at all these so-called black people that are marching, they're doing great things, they come together.
They're married too.
Yeah.
They got one. That's their big thing. Like you can't, they're more cool, whatever. They're big on that. They're big on putting Eve authority in certain aspects. Eve, you sent the video. Eve look in authority. You shut up.
Oh,
you
shit.
talk. That's too much authority, man, for me, man. That's too much. Say it again. Say it correct this time. You know what I mean?
God.
Edit it. All the names start with lesson.
Man, yeah. They talking about Nelson's. Hey, man. Yeah, bro. I would have been like,
Sick.
It looked like they popped the balloon about.
It's about that.
You gonna put it in my face talking about the balloon on some spiritual.
Yeah. That didn't even make sense, bro.
Pop that ass.
Yeah, the question is this should be
That's
I got
good.
Alright, this is Proverbs, brother was going into that strong woman. Alright, just like how you asked me, say, hey, these new gimmicks, these things or whatever, it's just a way to get Jake in the narrative. This is Proverbs 23, and I start at verse 27. Saying a whore is a deep ditch and a strange woman going into these other philosophies, these other feelings and these other wayward ass breakdowns. It says a strange woman is a narrow pit. That one woman philosophy that IUIC push that's a narrow pit, man. Do you know how much ignorance comes with taking on that one woman doctrine of IUIC? There's a lot of ignorance that comes with it. There's a lot of holes that come with it, man. You're at risk of being malnutrition because it's certain vitamins that you need to push you forward. You're gonna be lacking it, right?
And the truth of the matter is that you could be monogamous or polygamous and be in the truth.
It's up to you, man. But the scriptures tell us, hey, man, let every man seek out his own salvation with fear and trembling. Hey, certain brothers, his fear and trembling comes from two women, man. Other man, hey, none. Another, he got one real. I'll continue.
So like I got that word just gimmicks and stuff like that. Because here's the game. The word gimmick is just a trick or device intended to attract attention or publicity or a business.
You know what I'm talking
It says the gimmick, a trick or device intended to attract attention, publicity, or business.
And that's what it is. What did they put out there to preach? To what? Hey, bring them in with the image. Provoke the people to make this a cool thing, make this innovative. You bring this out about the child?
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 6. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sin, and led away with diverse love.
Yeah, laid away with diverse love. Because the lust is really the gimmicks, the hour thing. The scripture say, storming out as a beautiful woman, like the brother going to like a strange woman to doctor. But that, a strange woman, a beautiful woman can cause you to lose sight of internal value and what she's really about. That's what she uses to do. It's the same thing with philosophy, man. Like you can have these people looking good outwardly, you're attractive, but here's the whole point about what they're talking about. What are they speaking about?
If I may add too about women too, Scripture say the flock of my pastor I mean. So a lot of women, you know, ain't nothing wrong with not being involved, but it's restrictions in the back. You
You gotta deal with the women. You're not supposed to be goddamn questioning men about scripture. Oh man, come on, man.
And she talking to her brother. But then, you know, you turn around, you see Aqua talking to another Aqua. That brings adultery, man. That's why over here we don't do that. You know?
Right, and then who woman was that?
Yeah, who woman that is?
That's the question.
Yeah, for sure.
Why she
If she was in order, she wouldn't have been a part of it.
better not be nobody woman come at me like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, quit. Shout out my own, brother. You know? And that's the deceit of women just going back
Yeah.
to the point you made earlier about Adam and Eve, too. One reason why Adam went out because the the beauty of Eve, even the way she was pushing forth certain things, the doctrine of the certain. She probably saying it with a sweet voice, caress this, that, well, baby, you know what I'm saying? Then look, Solomon knew about one.
Pass it right back to you. She lied in wait as for a prey and increases the transgressors among men.
Hey, it said it increases the transgressions among men. Because everybody falls short of the coming of the glory of the Lord, but when certain women get into involved, like perfect example, when you go into Agrippa and Nero. When Nero first got into power, his mama was in control. But when she was first in power, bro, she was doing a lot of shit, killing people left and right. And it got to a point when Nero had to kill her. And you know why? Because the things and the actions that she was pushing forth was nothing but death. The kingdom was gonna fall. The bitch had a coin when she was on the heads and he was on the tails, man. Showing you when women get into power, you give her an inch, she'll take a whole mile.
Queen from Book of Esther. We had to put her away because, she bucked up, and now that same image would have been spread out through all the men's family to show you how quick things with women, things click, like they spread. So when they see another woman, ruling over her house, they want that, and it spreads, especially if they have high authority. They're gonna be like, well, that's gonna let her. So he had to put her away. He didn't even want to really, but his counsel was foreseen it. They said, look, Lord, if the king, if your wife is gonna treat you like this, that you might as well give up our wives. We all through. As men, we through. That's how the Lord set it up. Man, women. Notice the two genders, right? We had to double back to that point. It's just two genders. So the Lord set up one over the other. We can't play with that. Just like we can't play with the truth, we can't play with that. There's certain things you just don't play with. And Esau world got to think you can play with certain things, but some things just got to stay the same. You always got to have authority in your houses. If you're a man and you're involved with it, you're just out, or else it's not going to work. All right, buddy.
Yeah, this is Proverbs 7, verse 21. It says, with her much fair speech, she caused him to yield.
Hey, Punk, can you jump up on that?
Yeah, it says, verse 20, Proverbs 7:20. He had taken a bag of money with him.
It's like 18.
Yeah, verse 18. It says, come, let us take our fill of love unto the morning. Let us solace ourselves with love. It says, for the good man is not at home, he is gone a long journey.
That's talking about Yahweh Shah. While Yahweh Shah gone, they want us to basically fall away. Continue to be in that Roman or that Gentile state of mind.
Commit adultery. Commit adultery. Commit adultery. Yeah, spiritual adultery.
Wow.
Yep.
Fornication.
Yeah, spiritual.
It goes back into porn. That's a big industry here in America.
Amalek.
Revelation 17 goes to that woman after her was drunk in the wine. That's in the nighttime. That's right. That's a lot being at night right now. That's what we have to develop. Now, moving up. How about
No street lights.
We're not trying.
Yeah, it says he taken a bag of money with him and would come home at the day appointed. It says with her much fair speech, she caused him to yield. with the flattering of her lips, she forced him.
And that's again, those enticing words that Babylon do. It's gonna you hungry, and the time to take the cup and the time of our temptation, you hungry, here you go. Only thing you gotta do is take this seat here. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get to a point where they're gonna take away your kids and everything. You wanna see your kids again? You wanna go back into your regular job, doing everything to be back normal? Then come and take this seat here. That's why it says, Butch Fair speaks, she calls him to yield. Which basically, she made him return back to Babylon. Go back into the valley of the shadow of death. You got it? Yeah, relapse. That's the word. Relapse. You back on that dope again. You know, when somebody get back on that dope, that's a terrible thing.
Relapse.
You know? You got it?
Yeah, it says, he goeth after her straightway as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of his stock. It says, till a dark strike through his liver.
It's a dark strike through his liver, you got it?
As a bird hasten to the snare, and know it not that it is for his life.
So again, it's gonna be certain people that are gonna get enticed by Babylon. They think it's gonna be for their benefit. That seed is gonna come with promotions and everything for Esau, man. But it's gonna get to a point when you realize your UBI got cut off. You get to a point when your UBI can't buy no ramen noodles and everything gets cut off, and that noodles will come. Then you're gonna realize that the trust in the Pharaoh of Egypt is gonna be your shame. You know?
That's it.
You got it, huh?
It says,
Nah, brother.
You got it.
yeah, it says, hearken unto me now, therefore, O ye children, and attend to the words of my mouth. That's why the Lord tells you to hearken unto him. Babylon is going to come with many different pits and snares. Tells you how the devices Esau was in 2 Corinthians 20:11. You know, and this is what Esau didn't come with. But the Lord gave him a warning. That's why he continued to hearken unto him. You see, it says, let not thou heart decline to her ways, go not astray in her paths, and that heart goes back to your mind, man. And that's Esau. One of those definitions for temptation is him playing on your mental ability, for lack of a better term, man. You know, and that's your heart, you know, your mind, man. You see, it says, for she had cast down many wounded, many strong men have been slain by her. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. That's America, man. You know, and that's gonna lead you to that. That's gonna pretty much stamp you, man. You know, make you a permanent American. That's the hell come on. See, you gonna physically feel that hell, man. Now niggas scared to go to hell, but hell really gonna come to you. You know, when I see the illness.
Proverbs, book of Proverbs 4, and I'm gonna start at verse 23. It says, keep thy heart without diligence, for out of it are the issues of life.
Yep. That's what the Lord did with you, man. The entry point to the Lord dealing with you, it starts with your mind. See? But if you don't keep your mind, you're gonna lose everything, man. You know, if you let Esau eat and entice you, you're gonna lose it all, man. See, that's why Proverbs 4 tells you, all you children, be instructed. Because Yahweh Shai, he gives you good doctrine, man. And don't forsake it. You see, because also this is going to be your life. You know, it tells you, Isaiah, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability. Oh, yeah,
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy life. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
It's just not conventional wisdom. It's supposed to be this truth, man. You know, you got it.
And strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is his treasure.
Yeah, and that's how you obtain the knowledge, man. You fear Yahweh Shai. And that's going to be your strength and salvation, man. You know, the Lord making you wise in the salvation. You see, you're not making impulsive decisions that's going to lead you to death. And one of those impulsive decisions is going to be you taking that seat up, man. No?
You're going to look at it a different way.
Yeah.
That show you right now that stability ain't wisdom and knowledge. It's Esau keeping things the way they are. But in the near future, it's going to be wisdom and knowledge.
That's what the Lord is telling you.
hear the instruction, take heed now. It says, train up a child in the way that he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it, because we've been raised up. Right? So every thought that we have right now is just rooted in Yahweh. He's constantly iterating sayings and thoughts and tools to it. I done got to a point, my pop's been dead and gone for like 10, 12 years. But I don't know if that's him talking or that's just my thoughts at this point. Because I've been raised up a particular way. It's in me. It's written. Yeah. And that's going to be the spirit that we're going to have to be in the day of Jacob's trouble, because the Lord is raising up, he's dealing with us as sons now. He's raising up this child. So when it's time for you to, hey, go out on your own, hey, use the spirit and walk in it. Hey, this is what you walk with. This is the spirit you're going with. This is how you obtain glory in this spirit. And all of us brothers got different walks, right? But same goal.
I just want to say, it's going to be a precept that's going to accomplish you. You know, you should have to fall out of it.
It's confirmation.
It's going to be how the shot is going to be lean. They even tell you how the word going to pretty much be a guide unto us. You know, and it's going to that's it. And it's going to be playing in your mind, man. You know, it's a family. But that all you need is precepts, you know, and the Lord said, my servant shall eat. The instructions of the family should laugh, all these precepts. You ain't Cardi B. You know what I mean? NBA young black man. Some shit, you know, get in with it.
Hey, even further, you're not just hearing it, but you're seeing miracles happen in front of you. You know, plates of food that you ain't cooked, being presented to you. You know, it might be a situation where birds fly certain foods and berries, a basket full of, an eagle just fly up on you with a basket full of food. There's all types of scenarios in which, it's endless. We're talking about the heavenly foundation of days. He had forever and eternity to think about how he want to, So there's endless amounts of ways in which the Lord can save. Look, God will save from shipwreck, snake bites and things like that. You just go through the scripture, you do a deep dive on miracles, you're going to see it's endless.
I want to add on to this brother point, because he's bringing out certain men in that day. We're going to lean on the prophets. Brother, I talk to him, I always going to it. We're going to lean on the prophets. We're going to have to lean on their experiences, and also we're going to have to lean on our own experiences, how he delivered us in his life. Maybe it was a bill. Maybe it was a car wreck. Maybe he had mercy on your child. All right, I'll go here real quick. This is, because we got our own testimonies, man. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 11:20. It says, be steadfast in thy covenant, and be conversant therein, and wax old in thy work. And that's the part that the brother's going into, that we're waxing old in these works by actually living out these prophecies, going through these, actually taking the example of Paul being shipwrecked, and him just staying the course. We took on that same spirit, and we endured a particular trial and tribulation that the Lord brought us through. We're waxing old and staying steadfast in that covenant, like the brother spoke to earlier. Oh, I wonder what was going on here. That's the brother being steadfast, waxing old in his work. That when we get to that point, hey, this is the only way I know how to move. It's just like a knee. If you hit it, that little knee jerking and leg kick out. This is all I know how to do now, bro. Come.
If you really get built up now, what you're going through now. You're going to conquer that, but it's going to be to build somebody else up. Really getting an experience, day-to-day life. The ultimate lead to that time, man, JT.
It says, marvel, back in Sirach 11:21, it says, marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich.
Yeah, the Lord say, inquire how the righteous will be saved. That's pretty much the spirit we in, right? You see, when you read back that Romans 15:4, know, tell you about the works of old. Well, we looking for that.
Like you said, to answer your point, but like I said, making a poor man rich. Right now, the rich is fake. That's the key element to being rich as well. If we had any ancient reports about forefathers related back up to, they can give us age and down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why the scripture said the judge shall live by faith. You're gonna have faith in your rich. Back up to count, and you're gonna have no money to do this and that. For the prophet, he said we're gonna use this kind of trouble, right? You're going to branch from the milk and do your faith.
It makes you when you read it makes you think of that twinkling of the eye when the Lord, he said, you should be changed. It says, for it is easy, it says, marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord. Because they're going to be marveling at these sights and these great works that Esau doing in sight of him. They're going to be dismayed at them, they're going to be marveling, they're going to follow him. It says to trust in Yahweh and abide in our labor. So we're doing it now. Because there's some stuff that brothers can get into, but, like PPP loans, you can stand, you can do a lot of little stuff out here or whatever. The Lord said, abide in thy labor, for it is an easy thing. And that's what it's going to be, that twinkling of an eye, that change in that money. When the missiles hit, Jake going to be changed, man. Jake going to get that 70, and we go from Puerto Ricans. You went from being a nobody to now you're the elect. That's what that beating that change on the second. The rich, the Puerto Rich.
I mean, add to the 72. There's really 70 in the eyes of the Lord. 1,000 years one day. But on this side, we have to be patient in this 70. Because again, he ain't like all the same. The Lord might have you starving for 5 days. You hungry that motherfucker just didn't say, ta-da,
Yeah.
If you gonna lose your faith,
Yeah, it's more to it. It says that, hey, y'all brothers God, it says the blessing of Yahweh is the reward of the godly, and certainly he makes his blessing to flourish.
Got a lot. Another situation where you have to wait. You have to be patient. You have to stick around. The Lord wants you to stick around. Stick around. You're going to find out that he's going to show mercy when that time is right. It's on his time. A lot of things, we want to do things on our time. Your time. What's your time? That's something that you made up in your mind. It's all on the Lord's time. It's always been on the Lord's time. You ain't never had it on your time.
It says, say not, what profit is there of my service? Or what good deed shall I have thereafter? Yeah, because the brother was going into Salah. It says, say not what profit is there of my service. So we can't say within our spirit, it's like, oh man, the Lord ain't coming back on my time. Like, what good is this gonna do me if he don't come back in 5 years or 6? Because Jake be putting the Lord on the time limit. And I've seen Jake do it, man. It's a scary thing.
I think Samuel, if I'm not saying Samuel, he was waiting on the Levite priest. He was waiting on them to bow to offer the sacrifice. He kind of jumped the gun and prayed to the Lord himself. Did he sacrifice himself? Samuel did that. So he didn't wait on the counsel of the Lord, man. Yeah. He was going to wait for like 7 days or something like that, but he didn't come in time, so he didn't offer the sacrifice. He was kind of Levite. So he's like, damn. Boy, like, damn, he just jumped the gun. We're in haste. So boy, my command from now, so you command to wait. You got to wait. Boy, it's not on my time.
That's endurance. Be built up, be hard. That's why the truth make it hard, man. The people that know you in the world and that know you now, man, they being honest, they gonna let you know, like, damn, like you different. It is rough, yo. What you think waiting do? You know what I'm saying? Hope defer, make the heart sick, man. You got a different feeling. You got a different vibe about you because you actively waiting. It ain't like you ever lost hope. You just actively waiting. That thing cut at you. But in the world full of soft men, they're saying, soft men create hard times. That's where we at right now. It's a soft man era. Soft man era.
You know, got that shit called soft guy. Soft guy. Oh yeah, soft guy here. Soft guy here. It's called a lover block.
Yeah, they demasculated you in so many different ways, man. And this is psyop after psyop after psyop, man. It's the reason why Jake looked the way he did. Back in the 70s, man, you couldn't play with Jake like that. You couldn't play with Jake. Jake was smacking women. Constant Harley, some shit that story had, when he was younger. And why he seen a dude, I guess he pulled him, wanted to drag him, wanted out the taxi. Smacked the shit up, you know what I'm saying? And told him what to do. Bitch! All that, bro. But that ain't like, that's what constitutes manhood, because they're going to flip that and rewind it and say GMS all about smacking hoes. But what I'm saying is Jake was much more austere than, we always been more austere than Esau. Esau, bitch ass. Esau is the bottom of the barrel when it comes to masculinity. He the base of man. For real. That's what he the base of man. We become that because the Lord decided who goes next. He decided that we was going to be put under subjection under Esau. And Esau is known as like a child in the scripture, man. When you don't want to set your dogs amongst, so of course this place is all uprooted. Jake mentality is all uprooted. They don't got no drive. They like a crouching lion.
Psalm 119, verse 29. It says, remember the word unto thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope. This is my comfort and my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me. So this is like pretty much encapsulates the testimony outside. It goes back to the ancient prophets of old, how they endured certain things, and how the Lord never pursued them in that time of trouble. So we got the same reports and still within our minds at the time of discomfort, affliction. We can think back upon these things and be comfortable. That gives us patience. Was that Romans 15:4? The things that are written aforetime are written for our comfort, for our patience. Right? So we may have hope because we're saved by hope. You gotta have foresight in these things. And our ancient forefathers, they all went through what they went through for these times right now, man. It was all for these times that we're crowding in. These are the salvation. The book of Job, chapter 10, verse 21. Before I go whence, I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death, a land of darkness and darkness itself.
The land is speaking of America, man. And darkness represents confusion. See, this is why things is pretty much out of order. And we see women over the man became weaker. It's because of the confusion that's being pushed on the society. That's why God got to destroy this place, man.
And of the shadow of death, without any order.
See, there's no order here, man. And this guy, he got a thing for misinformation. But yet, this society is built off of misinformation, man. Everything that this guy go about, man. Nigga don't even know how to be a man. Banking on being a traditional man, but really, that's you being a self, man. You making everything about your woman. But the man, the old days wasn't dealing like that, man. See, yeah, family trying to be pretty and shit, man. That's the traditional way that it's like even set up for the man to operate in. The women overdoing shit,
Gotta talk to you.
Yeah, every time my wife before I make a decision, man, happy wife, happy life, put that woman first. That's the traditional man. See, you open the door for this, motherfucker, man, you put the child for everything she come first before anything.
The girls are the rap.
And where the light is and dark.
See, and that's pretty much his truth. Because Esau, even he demonized the truth to promote lies, man. You gotta know the truth to teach a lie. You see? So, and that's why the Lord got to destroy this place. And really, the people here in the society made for the taking because they falling out of those lives. It tells you how they trusting in vanity, things where there was no profit. And that's everything that America pushed to.
They like life. Yep. Like being live.
They said they like to have it so. Israel love that, because you got niggas out there, they love Eve being a hoe. And you got women out there that love Jake being simple, man. They love shit being out of order, man, because it benefits them. Well, love on the struggle ass, man. You see, because you would really love things being that order. You know, a bride, she'll sleep peacefully at night if Esau even that tell you that a man's supposed to have one woman. You know, now you really believe that shit, man. You know, so now you got this a thing called cheating. No, but that's yeah, you ain't never cheat that. You know what I mean?
It's like you had him or Korea. They did an interview with the Korean chick, I believe, Korea. They asked him if their man cheat. It's like, they said if their man get a prostitute, how you feel about that? They said that ain't got nothing to do with me. So they were so convinced, and they all of them unanimously, like in different interviews. They're so convinced that dealing with a prostitute was just him getting his rocks off, that it didn't bother them at all. This is something that Esau completely flipped around on Eve. He got Eve in his hand, like a toy. Wherever you want to move your situation, you want to focus on, Eve got a way to, cause chaos in your household without even touching your house, man. So it's a wrap for Babylon. This is why certain societies, they just gotta be wiped out, man. We are of the belief that yes, this place gotta be wiped out. It gotta be totally annihilated. It don't gotta be preserved, not parts of it, not only California and everything but New York and California. Like all that bullshit, man. The whole place gotta be judged, man. Gotta be wiped out. Sodom ain't stand a chance. And there was 5 cities involved with that. It did not stand a chance. The Lord just dealt with it. So we in the same belief and mindset. The Lord's just going to deal with this even worse than he dealt with the plagues of Egypt.
Like add on, like you said, speak about the land has to be clean because there's so much bloodshed here.
Numbers 33.
Yeah, you get that real quick, but you got a lot of bloodshed.
32.
You got to be cleaned up. And that's another reason why the Lord will send for fire, right? Clean the blood of the Israelites, the shed on this land, just, you know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why the Lord will bring fire to America, cleans it all up.
So I got it, number 35. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are.
Esau has to pollute this land, yeah?
For blood it defileth the land.
A lot of bloodshed. Natives, right? The llamas, this far from home came over here, man. You know? And here it is, they tried to help this motherfucker. And he turns around with a sword. And remember, all the niggas said, I couldn't put my sword down for an hour. Showing that this nigga's blessing was the sword. Going back to Genesis 27, that's how he was going to conquer the earth. He never ceased to put that sword down. It's pretty much wrong to what we see today with these Muslims. You know, there's the Lord's going to use to wipe this nigga out, man. You know?
Yeah, it got to a point that the truth came out so heavy that they actually had to start teaching the truth from colleges, man. They're taking the class and it's going into Christopher Columbus. All of a sudden, this information is out here. What was this information 20 years ago, man? We never knew his name was Christopher Columbus. We never knew he had a Hebrew in Turkey. We didn't know these things, man.
We used to look up to that nigga.
Yeah. No, he was a true adventurer.
He gave him a day, man.
Yep.
Gave him that's a whole holiday. How Martin Luther King and Columbus got a holiday. One supposed to be about bringing everybody together. The other one is evil. To show you that Babylon been had is a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
When you go look at his history, like just going into, I'm just looking at his literature. Man, his whole society was set up through through spiritual lies. He said he came over here for to get off and up under the king. And really, they was being the wicked of Esau was being persecuted in England up under King James. He was wrecking shit.
Yeah.
That's why they fled over here, man. And what came over it was the offstyle. It was the worst of the worst. The bottom of the barrel got put over here as experience, man.
That's why even now America is the bottom of the barrel now.
Yeah.
Because that's what the foundation of Edom as they came over here to build America.
Yeah.
The scars.
They was looking what for religious freedom, so they could practice their faith in the way that they wanted to. They ain't going. Hey, what you mean? I can't pop my wife in the anal? No, man, you can't do that. So people actually get persecuted for righteousness' sake, man. That's how they found their way over here. And what did they do? They bought blood with them. Numbers 35:33. So ye should not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
But by the blood of him that shed it. That's talking about recompense. So guess what? That's why the Lord is orchestrating World War III. To cleanse the blood of the Israelites by the hands of the Edomites. So walk back on the scene, by the way, the process of transformation. Guess what? Get back today. Nigga might say, nah, that was my forefather, you know? Yeah, my great-great-great-great-great-granddad. Nah, nigga, that was you coming back. That was you back in the day, you know? Gonna play out the scene of you doing all those atrocities. You probably killed 200 slaves, hung them, lynched, castrated, and you died peaceful. Guess what? You're back on the crime scene. You know what I'm saying? Just get ready to clean up the blood and what you shed, give it to this. So a lot of these young niggas, young Edomites, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas go back to the ones that were committing these atrocities. See? You got one?
Yeah. This is Numbers 35, verse 19. It says the revenger of blood himself shall slay the murderer. When he meeted him, he shall slay him.
Revenge. Lord is a God of recompense, you know? See, that's bad. Read it again.
This Numbers 35, verse 19. It says the revenger of blood himself shall slay the murderer.
The revenger of blood himself should revenge the murder. Who is the murderer, man? He stole us, killed us. Fucking devil Esau, man. So-called white man. Established land on blood. Should say, woe to the bloody city. Woe to him that established the city by blood. With the paraphrase. You see? This is how this place was built. It was established on blood, man. You know? From the beginning all the way up to now. These devils came over here. So this place is corrupt and it got to be cleaned up.
Yeah, then Numbers 3 and verse 1, it says, woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. Yeah, this Nahum 3 and 1. It says, woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery.
Yeah, full of lies and robbery, man. This is where Esau gets off on. Lies and robbery and blood. St. John 10 chapter verse 10, he coming out to steal, kill, and also to destroy. That's what built up this great society. These cities that we see, man, as the present day. It was established all blood and he called Jacob build up in these communities, man. You know, he made those kind of violations. So now it's time of recompense. You niggas, you know, who were indoctrinated by Esau, Christianity, you don't want to come out of that mindset. You don't want recompense for what the devil did up to you. But over time, you need to have to become, what's the term? Over time, I mean, that's part of it. Pretty much you have accepted it over time. I just feel like
Assimilated.
yeah, you assimilate.
You assimilated into the
Every time all of them in jail too, but they got took. When the backside, for lack of a better word, what they'll do, they'll start looking.
That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I'm not hopeless. Hopeless. You know, they're fully hopeless. Somebody they got nothing else. They're going to be in that case. They assimilate. But the saying is you can't beat the joint. So they forever committed to themselves. That's the reason why they sell out there. They don't see no end goal. They don't see no company. There's no savior coming up together. And they mind.
Malachi 1:4 in the NLT, it says, Esau's descendants and Edom may say, we have been shattered, but we will rebuild the ruins. But the Lord of Heaven's armies replies, they may try to rebuild, but I will demolish them again.
Yeah, because the council of the Lord, that's what they're saying. You got Esau trying to shut the New World Order. At the same time, Lord saying, no, your New World Order is going to be shut down. You know? These things that the Lord going to send for his nukes. Destroy your plans, man. So that's what we're in the midst of right now. That's what we talk about in World War III and the Great Destruction of America. You know? So that was going up.
They say their country will be known as the land of wickedness, and their people will be called the people with whom the Lord is forever angry.
Yeah, because the kingdom of heaven, the word is coming. They're gonna be kingdom of hated, man. You know? They're gonna be known as the ones that fought for the earth. And all these different tribes, we got everybody afraid with the Proverbs 29. You know, when we are the authority, people mourn, man. When we come into authority, man, people rejoice. People gonna know that. You know? So we in that stage right now. So any more going on?
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Nobody to the apostle and elder great millstone. Next time you say,
Shalom.
Shalom.